Welcome everybody to a special Age of Empires 4 casted game. We got ourselves a special match today because it's not your regular one-on-one. It is 8 players in teams of 2. 2 against 2 against 2 against 2. And we are in Nomad. So let's present the players. We got... Let's go by teams. Let's go in the color green. Where are you? Where are you? Color green. Let's take a look at this. There you go. Color green. You got Elyona playing as the French. Trying to check if this map has any kind of look. Apparently found water, so better have your town center next to water. And as his teammate is Numudan. It will be very close to each other in case someone decides to betray you here. That's team number 1. Team number 2 is gonna be RecoN playing as the English. Sorry, I forgot Numudan was Japanese. Okay, RecoN playing as the English, and his teammate Core in the color pink playing as the Malians, staying old school here. Let's go to the next player. It's Anotand playing as the Japanese, and his teammate here, it's Avely, having a little bit of a fight here between... Oh my god, Avely playing as the Holy Roman Empire, dealing with this English players. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go, Avely with no town center. Actually, there is a town center, but looks like this villager is gonna go down. No, it's not. Actually, that was his teammate. Sorry about that. Let's go to the next team, the last one. Beastie playing as the Abbasid dynasty in the color red, and his teammate Don Ardi playing as the Holy Roman Empire. They're quite far from each other. Okay, so let's get started with this match. Let's take a look at the map. We have water here. Now, Green thinks he has water, but what he doesn't know is that there's only one deep water fish. That's it. That's only one deep water fish. That's what he has now. Meanwhile, in the other side of the map, we got an abundant land. A land of abundance here is full of deep water fish, and looks like Anotand it's gonna be the first to create a dock here, take control of the water. Now I don't know if he knows that this pond is like super small. Let's take a look at his vision here. Yeah, he knows. I don't think he will bother with water too much, only a little bit. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already, to watch more Age of Empires 4 content. Take a look at the vision for these players. Elyona scouting here. Can you get some sheep? Nice sheep here. 11 already. Beastie wanna be contesting the water. We have our first 2 rivals here, but Beastie is gonna be close to Avely, so we need to be careful here. Elyona in a very strange position. Look at this mountain here. Beautiful. Beautiful mountain. It's very well protected. But I guess he just needs to go all the way up. I think he can climb this for sure, and then just go down to save his teammate in case he needs some help. Let's take a look there. Malian, just doing Malian things. Oh my god, we got a little duck here. Water shouldn't be like this, but anyway, I mean, water should be like until this point in the game. Malian just doing Malian stuff, getting hits their pit mines. So far, only one pit mine, I guess. Water's gonna be contested by Don Arte. Probably his teammate Beastie told him, hey, I don't know if you know, but there is water. Let's check Don Arte. Don Arte is such a troll, you know, such a great player that if you haven't seen him, make sure to check him out. I put a link in the description in YouTube for all these players. He's a very talented guy, but he plays very slow. But funny thing is, he also plays for the memes. He plays slow, but he plays really well. He makes really nice decisions. Meaning, you don't really need to have such high APM for this game. Of course, if you have it, that's great. But Donard is a pretty decent player already. He plays really slow compared to his opponents. I like the way he plays, and also he's famous for doing an all-in strategies when he knows he's gonna lose anyway. He never surrenders. He's like, oh, I'm gonna lose. There's no way I can beat this. It's like, no worries. I'm just gonna all-in with all my villagers, do one last attempt, and sometimes it works for him. Sometimes it works. We see some players getting... we got some communist party here, sharing the gold. Because like, Anotand don't have any gold here. Look at this farm here. What is this? Core gonna be annoying with this house here from Avely. Now looks like this area is packed with people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meanwhile, these two are like chilling, you know. I don't think these two wanna fight with anyone. And do they know? They haven't scouted it yet. Like, they don't know where the enemies are. They must be like wondering, dude, where are the other players? And so far they have scouted all this area of the map, and they haven't found anyone there. Unfortunately for them, they don't have the big water. Let me see. John Wick trying to get the board here. So far, no action between these two players. Very peaceful. You know, we are in Dark Age. Oh my god. Oh my god. And now I think Beastie knows this. Let's take a look at Beastie's perspective. You go, don't go ship there. It's quite dangerous to ship next to a town center. Japan is arguably one of the best civilizations in the water, just because their fishing ships are much cheaper. They can produce much more. The Don Arte going for H2. Let's check his landmark. It's gonna be the RecoN Cathedral. Meanwhile, Numudan. It's going for a Koka Township. Interesting choice. I mean, you've got to send a shinobi here. He's gonna walk for a while. Let's see who has H up. No one has H up just yet. You know who H up? John Wick. Where is John Wick? Let's find John Wick. There you go. John Wick is the only one who doesn't care about what age you are. Just gonna do your own thing, you know. Single player stuff here. Anotand went to the feudal age. It's gonna be the Koka Township. Now this one makes sense here, just because you have the shinobis. You can just do what? Sabotage the building, just like this one. And just like that, the ship was about to go out, only 1 second less, but the shinobi starts sabotaging it. And this is where Beast is like more like, okay. It's gonna be very hard to deal with the water with these guys here. Core also reached the feudal age. Let's check his landmark. It's gonna be the Manza Quarry. Pretty safe. Only more passive gold. And RecoN. Rack attack. Going out with the Council Hall. be a little bit more aggressive. I mean, that's his only choice, right? To be honest. I don't think the king it's gonna be such a big thing. Now you got a fishing boat repairing this ship against this galley. The galley also healing from the fishing ship. This is gonna be a eternal battle, but except another galley, another warg junk comes, and there you go. They clean. And now BC will have to run for the other side of the map, and that's it. He went into allied territories. Now RecoN and Don Artie is pretty safe here. Let's check his vision. Don Artie. He's chilling. He's chilling, you know. Now this part of the water is gonna be controlled by the blue team. Don Artie just chilling, you know. Booming. Like, if you can boom here, that's the best. Like, if someone's fighting, then you need to spend a lot of resources to fight and win fights. It looks like these two guys are pretty chilling now. They are... their geography is quite safe. They have mountains here, have wood lines. They're pretty safe here. A bunch of palisade walls, and they're pretty good to go. We see more fishing ships will come to this side of the map. This side of the map is it's really great to see this. So much fish here. Now this is a matchup where if you don't have fish, you're gonna die, because you're gonna fight for food resources, and guess what? The berries are next to your opponent. You don't want to grab those. Have berries here, berries and deer here, kind of safe. And then in this map, this is the Hakuna Matata land, just basically deer, boar. John Wick hasn't come here, otherwise the boar wouldn't be here. Beastie aging up with the feudal age. It's gonna be the military wing. Not surprised he has very aggressive neighbors next to him. I don't know, with the ability to age up already. I'm sure it's gonna be the Redness Cathedral. Problem is, does he know where the relics are? I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't show here, but it looks like he should have scouted some. No, this area of the map is pretty rich. Look at how much gold there is. And looks like the Malians are gonna start taking over this area of the map. For 13 minutes into the game, no one has really decided to attack yet. This is going into Don Artie's wood line. It's because he's in a very tough position, honestly. You have these two guys, and the good thing is you also have the pink team. And the pink team may decide to attack those, but apparently pink is not really interested in attacking the Japanese army. So looks like these two are just gonna bully Beastie. When it comes to spawns, Beastie has one of the worst spawns yet. Actually, I take my words back. Core, actually, with a military landmark here, looks like there's gonna be some action soon. Let's check a Core's perspective. It's gonna be upgrading to veteran javelin throwers. Spring out in placement for his towers, and looks like he's gonna go for the blue team. Most likely. I mean, take a look at green and yellow are just chilling, you know. Don Artie, reach Castle Age. Let's check where is his landmark. His landmark is really far from here. But makes sense. I mean, you have so many relics here. If you just put your landmark next to your base, the monks just gonna walk so much, they will never reach there. Now we will see a little bit of action here. First villager of the game goes down. Javelin throwers. Trying to get some targets here. His teammate RecoN giving him some vision. Looks like this tower is not gonna go up. And Avely and Anotand without military numbers yet. Like these javelin towers are gonna get some nice shots here. Where these are veterans, so they can one-shot the enemy. But looks like we have the samurai joining the field. And with that, the javelins are not gonna do much damage. They're just gonna have to kite little by little. We see a big army here. Looks like Anotand wants to take over the water, and Beastie wants to actually contest this. If only Donardi helps him with the water, he could easily contest the water. But now Anotand in trouble here. You got the English here together with the Malians. Numudan reached Castle Age. Let's see his landmark. I mean, it's gotta be the floating gate. There you go, the floating gate. How many town centers he has? No, this is the booming squad. John Wick hasn't managed to level up yet after all this time. Looks like the water. Beastie will have to stop going into the water just for now. Just for now. We don't have enough military ships. The problem is Anotand is dealing with another enemy here. And he already started with the samurais. But, you know, this is a very uncomfortable position where you're just trying to boom and your opponent just goes with an army here and kills a bunch of villagers. Unfortunately, we don't know how many villagers there is here. Because the observer mode for the casters are not as good as the single player mode. I mean, 1v1. Javelin throwers with enough numbers to one-shot a samurai, almost halfway there. I think it's gonna be range-only compositions for bot players. Well, it's a big wall coming here, but looks like he's gonna find the castle. Beastie putting more docks. It's like he will need more and more military ships. Anotand already fighting here in the water, and at the same time he needs to deal with his neighbors. Not in a very good position because you don't have resources for both things. And we see the burger. It's going to be there, but RecoN already have a run here. Oh my god. This is terrible. Terrible timing. And you need the villagers there to ASAP. This is such a bad timing. Just a little bit more. You just need a burger. There you go. And now, there comes the man-at-arms spam. Does he has the resources? He already spent all the gold, unfortunately. Meanwhile, at the same time, fighting in the water, looks like Beastie is gonna take over. Scout. The south team is gonna get spotted. Now looks like this water is gonna be over for Anotand, unfortunately. But looks like they decide to stop pushing here. Strangely enough, they went back to their base. RecoN still on H2, so gotta be careful with those man-at-arms. There's not many units that can deal with them as the English in H2. Actually, no unit can deal with them. And you see the Katana Bannerman already joining here. Unfortunately, Anotand is gonna lose the water. Beastie already taking over all the docks here. It's gonna be punishing also the purple team, RecoN and Core. Gonna lose the food here. Meanwhile, Elyona doing a raid here. No wonder they stopped, you know, the pink thing stopped the harassment for the blue team just because you have a bunch of knights in your base. You need to go back. Look at John Wick just doesn't care about the numbers here. He's just feeding experience. Let's check the experience. It's already almost halfway there. And Core and RecoN surrender. What? the first aggressors of the game end up being backstabbed by the green team. It looks like now we only have 6 players left. It's gonna be Elyona and Numudan in the south, Beastie and Donardi taking care of the west, and in the north side it's gonna be the green team. Sorry, not the green team, the blue team. The blue team is kind of recovering. He already felt like, okay, I need to do farms. I'm like, there's not much I can do. Actually, this castle, this town center can, if you manage to turn it into a shogunate castle, can actually protect all your docks. Easily. Elyona is going to A-shop. The question is with what? And looks like it's gonna be in this area. Indeed, it's gonna be the Red Palace. Red Palace, very nice position. Gets gold, gets stone, gets pretty much everything. Now, how much relics does Don already has? It's 3 here, 4, 5, 6. Only 6? Okay, not bad. We take those. Look how much income per minute. It's gonna be 1000 with only 5 villagers on gold. It's like Elyona will retreat. Like the castle we get spotted here, but this part of the map is a little bit hard to contest. Meanwhile, in the north, the blue team decided to attack Beastie. The problem with Beastie is that he's playing with the Abbasids, and you know, you won't get any kind of golden age if you put all your base here, right? He's just very unlucky with the spawn. Historically, Beastie always has pretty bad spawns. Numudan already in age 4 is gonna be the Tanegashima gunsmith for these 3 siege units. Doesn't get better than this. The Shinobi. What are the Shinobi gonna do here? What can you sabotage exactly? Cannot really do much here. We see a couple of rams going there, but they're not gonna do much damage. Meanwhile, Beastie in trouble. Already 1 landmark down, and unfortunately, the Abbasid only have 2 landmarks, and this one is the latest one. Beastie do not have any army yet. He's just building some horsemen, but I feel it's gonna be too late. There's too many units. It reminds me of a game with Louis against Marine Lord in the EGCTV tournament, where Louis just started attacking just for the lulz. It's just for fun, right? I'm not doing anything with the units. I just attack your House of Wisdom. And suddenly it's like, oh, actually making progress. So he just kept doing it and actually won that match. He won that match. So never underestimate the power of units when there are so many. I don't think Beastie is gonna get those camels on time, or these lancers. Yeah, Beastie already in age 4. It's very funny, he was aging up when... He was aging up while still being contested here. Donardi just chilling, you know. Has his army here. He doesn't want to move. I feel like if Donardi moves here, he's gonna be dead. He cannot go help his teammate. And it's like a big push coming from Elyona and Numudan with the samurai. And John Wick already aged up? I think so. No, not yet. He's gonna be aging up pretty soon. Looks like this keep is gonna go down. Meanwhile, in the north side of the map, House of Wisdom going down for Beastie. Like, it's a very hard position for Don Ari. He's fighting against two players. I think Beastie was too greedy. He just went for Imperial, and if he just had army, he could have defended against his neighbors and actually help his teammate eventually. And now it's like that. Was it? Yeah, it was a keep. So not much going on left for Don Ari. I don't think he can stop this mass. I think it's just more hand cannoneers. BC trying to help with some horsemen, but I have a feeling you're gonna need much more than that. I can see John Wick already, the blast cannon, 600 HP, 60 hand cannon, a siege, plus 200 against buildings. Look at these golden units, the samurai, well, elite samurais, it just looks so cool. So I keep going for Numudan here to solidify this position. It's gonna start walling from this side, just in case. I already have the stone wall, but who knows. Meanwhile, the blue team actually keep pushing here. Gonna find some stone walls. Again, this geography actually helped these two players to live for a while. Can you imagine? You can just put a trebuchet here and you can just siege everything from uphill, and your opponent cannot do anything. And that's a really scary number of Royal Knights. Now it looks like they will march north. Now BC and Don Ari in trouble because Anotand and Avely are trying to push. Unfortunately, this mountain is really hard to cross. But it's gonna put an outpost here. I mean, he just needs to delete this wall, right? And to break this wall, and he will be good to go. Now Numudan going with the army here. BC with a veteran horseman, casual Kamen Riders against elite samurais, elite Royal Knights. This is not a fight you want to take. A couple of rams here, just like why not? Cannon emplacements not there yet for the keep, just a few seconds. He's gonna wait for the whole army. He's gonna heal everyone and then go for it. Oh, there you go. Now this is an army that I don't think you can beat with horsemen. I mean, against Anotand, Anotand's still in H2. He got a really heavy damage here. He just decided to attack instead of aging up. He's just aging up now. Avely in H3. I don't think they can deal with Elyona and Numudan after they beat Don Ari and Beastie. I mean, there is no way they can get out of this, and indeed Beastie surrender. And with that, we only have the north and the south, but there is a big difference between those two. We're talking about more than 5,000 points in difference. Considering your opponent is in H4, you just went to H3. I think it's just gonna be not long until Elyona just go with a mass of knights. Now this mountain is just like, oh my god. Amazing. Amazing. Look at what happened here. It looks like they're trying to find a way there, but it's so hard. It's like, they must be thinking like, what is this? It's a natural wall, you know. It's normal. Now, I don't think Avely and Anotand can stop this. So it's just a matter of time until they lose. Sacred Site's gonna be captured here. Let's just take some nice screenshots while we have the elevation here. And looks like this is the kind of army that you only see. Look at this, only one spearman. He didn't even fight. The spearman didn't even like. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm not doing this. They don't pay me enough. And that's it, guys. It's free-for-all Nomad. If you enjoy Nomad games, let me know in the comments, and I may cast more of those. I see you in the next one.